What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to this brand new video. Today we are going to be backtesting, yeah, you guys voted that so this is going to be a 1 month of backtesting data, and I'm of course going to be going over every single trade, why I'm going to take it and stuff like that. I'm sorry if I look a little chopped. I actually woke up like fucking 1 hour ago, slept over, but it is what it is. Gonna have to bear with me. But yeah, not much more to it, I guess. If you don't know me, I trade iFVGs and power free, so yes, now you know. Let's just get into it. Pick a month here. Let's open a white monster. Alright, 2025, and let's take one of these bad boys here, and I'm all set. This is all the things you need for trading. July 2025. Okay, interesting, because this price action isn't like fucking 5 years ago, so yeah, let's see. I'm pretty sure we're trading probably all-time highs or something. No, we are probably not. Okay, close to it at least. Yeah, we are like what? Yeah, 100 points away, so this is gonna be bias wise pretty easy, I guess. Okay, weekly. Yeah, I mean, wait. Yeah, we just broke all-time highs last week, so we are of course going to be looking for longs. 4 hour. Okay. So what I want right now is a possibility of a sweep of this low into this 1 hour gap right here, and then proceed higher. It wouldn't really make any sense to go lower than at least this point right here. This could also be a rejection block that will hold, and we just, I mean, go up at market open. But let's see. Alright. Wait, oh my god, I gotta go to the New York session. Yeah, that messed up my analysis. We took out the low, looks like we're going higher. Now let's see if we opened up any condition. Not really. Yeah. Just gonna have to see market open here. Damn, okay. Oh, okay. So I like this trade right here. We are delivering out of a 5-minute gap actually, and there is really, and this gap is sponsored by this whole move right here. This move down, sweeping out this low right here into this 1 hour gap. Is my microphone on? It is, perfect. And 9:30 opens, and we actually begin chopping a bit, which is fine for me, because what have we done now? We get this kind of like structure. Oh my god, I don't know why I'm making it so low, so small. Okay, so we get this structure right here, a market open right here, and we actually just begin generating a bunch of highs, and then we get the manipulation of the lows into the 5-minute gap, and we get our iFVG. So we build up a ton of low resistance liquidity right here, leading up to, yeah, I mean, not really leading up to anything, but new lower time from drawn liquidity, and our higher time from drawn liquidity could just be like all-time highs. So I like this trade a lot, to be honest. Let's see if it plays out. Yeah, we don't really have any. Yeah, I mean, we have higher time from drawn liquidity here as well that I could go for. I would like to maybe tighten my stop loss to see if this wicks, so we can get a 1-to-1 at the highs right here. Yeah, now I'll scale something off right here, and we can leave a runner for all this external lower resistance liquidity right here. I think that's the main play right here. So let's see. Break even. I don't even think I wanna go break even in this trade, to be honest. Yeah, okay, so that's TP1 and break even. So let's take 50% off, and let's go break even. Got a flip. Okay, that's it. I usually want to take like 75% off, but I was just so confident in drawing liquidity in this case, but it's alright. We got the 1-to-1, and this might also be news, to be honest. It is not. It's just a 10 AM candle doing its thing. We are probably just going higher, or what? Yeah. Retesting this order block right here. Now this is a play I would probably also take in lifetime if I haven't already taken a trade. We retest this rejection block right here. This is now a rejection block because it rejected out of that 5-minute gap, and we do have this beautiful 1-minute iFVG right here. So I could see this play out as well. Yeah, it did play out. Crazy we didn't take all that low resistance. I guess we needed a bigger manipulation. Anyways, let's go to the next session. I just spilled all over myself. Getting a little bit of a retrace here. On the daily, we are inside a daily fair value gap still. But I don't know how long this is gonna last. He has also got a daily. It hasn't touched yet. So we have just getting huge rejection from this daily gap. This is the daily gap tap first. Then we get the sweep inside the daily gap. And now once again we get another sweep. So let's see if this can deliver us any higher. 1 hour shot. Yeah, this 15-minute right here is going to be the dream scenario. A+ textbook scenario right here. So, as I mentioned, we swept out this low. We have now formed a 15-minute gap. So what I want to see at the opening is something like this. Open, low, close higher. And our draw liquidity. We just got a ton of stacked highs right here. So this is going to be our higher time from drawn liquidity. So please don't rip higher. That's unfortunate. Damn, that sucks. Damn, okay. That's just sad. So we just opened, so 10 AM just opened, we got a new fair value gap right here, 15-minute. I would like to see continuations from this possibly. If we can get the retrace. This is just ribbon. Damn. I mean, fair enough. Yikes. This would be a play low-key, but I mean, just very low probability. But we are trading all-time highs, so yeah, this is a no trade day. Just straight up ribbon. Let's see here. We hit all-time high again. Great. now you know how to trade an all-time high market, I guess. So what I want to see, I low-key just want to see a retrace into this 30-minute gap right here. That is probably everything, or like down here. But I mean, it'll surely just rip off market open. Yeah, look at that. Please don't continue. We are inside a 5-minute gap. It's probably going to deliver higher from just this gap right here. So I wouldn't mind taking a long right here. Okay, so because we are trading at all-time highs, I'm okay with taking a 5-minute non-sponsored continuation trade right here, to be honest. And we can just target like a fixed wrist to reward. Let's see. Yeah, so that's break even, closed above the high, and let's just hope it doesn't break even us. Alright, so that's a 1-to-1. I'm gonna take 75% off, and of course I'm just gonna leave a runner for whatever is up here. And I'm gonna have to trail on the way. We are at 2-to-1. No real good trailing spot as of now. Could get one here. Yeah. Gonna trail to this low now. See if it continues. And it stopped us out. Okay, great. So basically a 2-to-1 trail to 2. Great trade. Not really any form of real manipulation here, to be honest, but this is how you are going to take trades when we are at all-time highs, because I mean, this is probably how you're gonna find the highest probability to actually even find an entry. But also something like this, I see it's building up a bunch of low resistance here, so now we are probably going inside this 50-minute gap right here, maybe a lower 50-minute gap or something like that, and then this could be a higher probability, but the time of this trade is already 10:49. But whoops. And yeah, now you see I bet you there's a nice trade in here. Yeah, right here, look at this. This is a beautiful fucking trade. I'll actually go over explaining this trade. This is just a 15-minute continuation trade out of the 50-minute gap. You can see that we first get this accumulation right here, building up all these orders right here in form of low resistance liquidity. And then if you take a look at the 30-second, we touch the 50-minute gap. We fail to get an iFVG right here, so this trade, we could not take this trade. What happens then? We go down again, we resweep this low right here, and then we get a beautiful close right here in form of this iFVG right here. Very fucking textbook. That's a beautiful trade, holy fuck. Anyways, next session. Oh wow. Okay. Take this thing out. Shh, door. Okay. So yeah, interesting stuff. We just dumped how many points? Oh, not that much again. Ooh. Alright, so I do want all this low resistance liquidity leading up to the 1 hour and mitigated gap. It's just we don't really have any good conditions for longs. I mean, what can happen is that we sweep out this low and continue higher. But why is this Wait a second. Okay, this just looks mad choppy, this market right here. Please tell me we have SMT here. No SMT. We could argue that this is a rejection block right here, but I don't want to use the rejection blocks like that. This just looks very nice. But I'ma fade this. See if we can get a continuation of some sort. What is this? This is so ugly. Yeah, that's a no trade day. I don't know why the market is like having no liquidity. You can see that the market doesn't have liquidity when we see all these gaps right here. I have no idea why it does that right now. Let's just go to the next one. Okay, so 4 looks kinda horrendous. We're still holding this 4 gap right here. We do have a daily unmitigated gap right here. Could retrace into that. Yeah, with a bunch of low resistance leading up to it. So like these 50-minute gaps right here could be my conditions. Okay, let's see what happens. Touch the 50-minute. Do we have an entry here? Yeah, okay, we got our entry right here. This is a 30-second entry. We also got a 3-minute holding. I think I'll wait for the 3-minute just in case here. Ah, fuck! No! No! Oh no! Oh, that's so sad. Okay, hopefully we just edge our drawn liquidity and then get an entry. Yeah, that's not a valid entry for me, this one. Okay, building up some low resistance for 10 AM, possibly. $10 AM is now. That's 10 AM. Oh, we had this 3-minute. I like this 3-minute right here. So the 3-minute is the highest time frame inversion in this leg right here. So that's gonna be the one I take. So what happens here? Let me explain the whole process. So 10 AM opens, it actually does manipulate into our condition, but it fails to deliver all the way down to the drawn liquidity, which is the daily fair value gap, and instead puts in a wick right here. Then it starts chopping around a little bit, building low resistance liquidity leading up to our high time frame drawn liquidity. What happens then? We get a resweep, stop hunt, whatever you want to call it, and we get the 3-minute inversion now. And it's also going to be 10 AM. Why am I not worried about the 10 AM closing? Because we already reswept this. High should be protected as fuck right now, and 10 AM should just distribute us. So let's see how this plays out. Partials right here. Let's see. Okay. Why are we etching? We have an SMT at this low. I'm not that big of a fan of that. I would probably have taken the partials already if this was lifetime, like over here or some shit like that. But I mean, I'm gonna have to go break even at this point. How are we looking? We should just run, I'm sorry. I would hate going break even on this and then getting break even and then running it to my TP. What's the time? Okay, it's 10:15. Let's just hold. Okay, I'll go break even now. This sucks because I would have taken partials over here, of course. 10:30. Please just run. Okay, so that's partials. Let's just go back in time so I can take the partials probably. There we go. Okay, that's, I mean, almost. And let's take 75% off, and let's just leave the rest for the daily gap. And what the fuck? Come on. I'll trail. No, I'll not trail. Yeah, I'll trail to this high, I guess. Ah, fuck this. I'm not gonna trail. Just fucking take the TP. Again, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to cheat a little because in lifetime, when getting a candle, if you know how to trade in lifetime, bro, can I? Why can I not do anything? What I was going to say is that in lifetime, when taking a trade like this and getting so close to DOL, I would have trailed my fucking stop all the way to like this low right here. So yeah, if this goes break even, I'm gonna fucking redo it. I'm sorry, because I don't want to mess up the stats. When we get this close, I'll start candle trailing, it's called. Something like this. Something like this. Bang. So now we are only like 7 points away from the original TP, so I wouldn't really mind getting tapped out 7 points away from it, and that's how I trade. So I don't really want to mess up those stats just because of backtesting. I explained the trade, beautiful fucking trade right here, and let's go to the next session. You can't call me a cheater because of that, by the way. Okay, 4 hour time frame. So okay, we touched the daily unmitigated gap. I don't really mind that we inversed it. I could still be bullish. I mean, still inside this massive order block right here, and we probably have a 4 hour down here. Yeah, we have a 4 hour that we are delivering out of. Got a bunch of higher time from LR. How's ES looking? ES hasn't touched its daily, and it has a bunch of low resistance, but I don't really mind that yet. 1 hour looks fucking horrible. 50 minutes absolutely horrible. I'll wait for this low to get taken before looking for long though. And let's see, terrible. Okay, we took out that low. See if we can get an instant reaction. I don't like any of those. Nothing. Okay, this looks quite nice. Okay, so we swept out this 15-minute intermediate low inside this 15-minute gap. This is a Judas swing off open. Judas off open, 930 power 3. So as you can see right here, pre-market we have this accumulation chop, 930 opens. I'm sorry, this accumulation, what does it do? Generates a bunch of low resistance liquidity leading, what, wait, what? I don't know why it went over there. And 930 opens, what does it do? Bang, it manipulates into this 15-minute gap, sweeping out this 15-minute intermediate low, and fails to deliver higher instant. What happens then? Get a stop hunt and then a 30-second inversion. And now I can look to take my trade. Is there anything against this trade? Not really. Not that I'm seeing. I mean, yeah, ES also have a reason to the lower. This should honestly just play out. We also got a 5-minute gap as our condition. Now, I'm sorry, our lower time frame ground liquidity. So this is actually a MEG model. So if we are going to be bearish, this 5 minutes should be mitigated as well. But I'm still more bullish. But on MEG model plays, I would like to just go for 1-to-1. But if I'm actually like uncertain about my bias, but in this case I will also not only go for the 1-to-1, but I'll take partials at the 1-to-1 in case I am wrong about the bias. It's just, it looks too perfect to not be bullish. Alright, iFVG, where is it? Right here. We are gonna go have, I will go break even at the 5-minute gap right here. Let's see. Okay, that's already break even. Would this be a good break even? I believe so. Ah, fuck it. I don't really want to go break even on this trade. I think I am more bullish than bearish. And this 5 minute is not really defending anything. It's only defending low resistance liquidity. I'll give it a couple more candles. I don't like the 5 minute reaction here though. If we broke that high, then I would have went break even, but we didn't. Oh my god. Oh my. Okay, okay. This is my cue to go break even. Damn, okay, wow. Now we should just honestly run this high the next candle. If we don't run this high and we keep rejecting it, then I'm completely wrong. Let's see. Oh my god, okay, that's TP1. Let's see if we can actually take it. Yeah, okay, so we got TP1. It's so annoying that FX replay doesn't allow you to take partials. So let's just go back in time. So now I can't even go back in time. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to pause to fix this. Alright, so I fixed it. Great. FX replay, I'm sorry, but you're tripping sometimes. Anyways, I think I already did the analysis of this trade, right? Yeah, I did. Let's see if my bias was wrong. Or we are gonna run all that low resistance. Yeah, we 1 hour, right? Yeah, okay, we tapped the 1 hour, this 1 hour. Now we are just shooting. Let's go to the next session. How long have I been recording? 32 minutes. What date is it? 9? Oh my god, okay. This is gonna take a while. Damn, okay. 4 hour. We're definitely going for external here. Looks like we're just running all this low resistance. Let me take us in. This is gonna be so nice video. Alright, 1 hour. We have this 1 hour right here. I wanna probably opening up a 50, no, not even a 50 minute. So the only condition we have right now is actually this 1 hour gap down here. Yeah, we're just mooning. Wow. I'm not even considering shorts. We are going to all-time high today. So what I want to see is a 5 minute gap opening up, get a retrace into that gap, and go to all-time highs. Oh my god, okay. Oh, that's a 5 minute gap. Nah. Okay, so hopefully this trend line right here will hold, and we can get a little bit lower in the range, and then hopefully get a trade out to all-time highs. But I don't think it's going to happen. We're probably just going to, yeah. Damn. I'll skip this day. I'll not take it. We already took out all-time high. Oh my god, why? I accidentally clicked out with my mouse. Alright, new all-time high. New all-time high, new possibilities, or whatever you want to say. Okay. We took out this intermediate low right here, which I wanted to see at market open. But this is not the highest probability iFVG right here. I don't like how this is looking. Do have SMT and all the good stuff, but I'll fade it. See a stop hunt maybe. That's a nice stop hunt. Bang. So this is much better looking. Still a pretty small iFVG right here. What day is this? Thursday. Okay. So what happens here, right, is 9:30 opening. 9:30 opens, manipulates this 15 minute intermediate low, which is aligning with the 15 minute gap. That's why it's called an intermediate low, by the way. And it fails to distribute us higher from this small ass iFVG right here. What does it do instead? It starts building up a bunch of low resistance liquidity. Bang, 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 bang. 9:45 opens right here, this candle right here. It gives us that stop hunt in form of this low right here, and then gives us a, I mean, pretty ugly iFVG right here, but hopefully it works out. And now I want to see it distribute. Only problem about this trade is probably how close we are to this 1 hour intermediate low right here, but I low-key see it as a rejection block. Could be. Okay, let's try it. This is also a make model. Could just go for 1-to-1, but I don't want to miss out on profits now that we are trading at all-time highs, so I'll take profits at a 1-to-1. I mean at the 5 minute gap, which is also a 1-to-1, but I am not to miss out on free profits, possibly. Please don't screw me up. Oh my god, what is that? Okay, so we just got absolutely annihilated, and this was in fact not a rejection block right here. So we could get a re-entry from here. Oh, my bias is just completely wrong. Okay, now we're definitely going for this 4-hour gap right here. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go up straight away. We're gonna have to iFVG this 5 minutes. Hopefully this holds and gives us a stop hunt, because I don't really like 5 minute iFVGs. Okay, we got there 5 minutes, so I would take it. And we also do have some 15-minute gaps as well, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this 15-minute gap, I'm pretty sure it's opening soon. Yeah, it opens right now. And when it's a make model again, we are going for 1-to-1 and leaving a runner. Let's see how this plays out. Break even at the 15-minute gap, of course. So that's break even already. Hopefully it doesn't. It just runs. Okay, it doesn't. We are just bearish or what? Okay, we are not. We are just break even rating me. That's fine for me. 1 loss, 1 break even. The first loss was a good loss in my opinion. I like the trade. The only thing I didn't like about the trade was the fact that it was such a small iFVG. So we have just been chopping around a bit. Still got an all-time high up here. I like this low right here. I would low-key take a short from this 1 hour gap right here maybe. How far away are we from all-time high? 200 points. Oh my god, I mean, it just doesn't look that good. Got this 5 minutes. Closing in 3 minutes. Could front run it. I'm not gonna do that. I should have done that. Okay. This is just looking 9:30 chubbish. I would like to see a continuation of some sort. I'm skipping this day. Not clear. Wow, okay. Happy Monday, everybody. So we are kinda still in this fucking dumbass range right here. We filled the new wick opening gap, which is unfortunate. And we're just trading higher, it seems like. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to see what market open does here as well. Okay, so we just got a 5 minute gap tap right here. We are kinda range bound, but we are trading much higher. We can say that this 5-minute gap is sponsored by this 1-hour gap right here. Only bad thing about this trade is that we are targeting a high that is high resistance. But am I leaning more bullish? Yes, of course. When this close to all-time highs. And just the momentum is insane. Both assets looks nice. I'll try this trade. Let's put the stop at the bottom. And let's run it. Break even at this high right here. Oh my god, okay. I got fucked. That's the, I mean, that's what I said. High resistance high. Let's see if what the market wants to do. Yeah, so we touched the 1-hour gap instead. Got a really nice reaction from it. We have a 4-minute right here that could be a possible entry. That's 10 AM. Seems like I'm missing out on a trade right here. Yeah, it's fine for me. Completely fine for me. I was thinking about taking this trade right here. It looked alright to me because we got the resweep of this low right here. So this low right here should have been protected. I just didn't like the fact that 10 AM didn't really do anything. But yeah, fuck it. No, new day. That's another loss. Welcome to all-time highs again. Okay. News. 8:30 news. Let's see market open. I don't like anything right now. Would like us to go. Okay, so we are inside this 50-minute. I don't like the fact that we have a 1-hour gap so close down here, but we are, keep in mind, we are trading all-time highs. So do we have any entry trigger right here? Got a 2-minute, that's it. Okay, 2 minutes actually held. We might be going for the 1 hour. Yes, nice, okay. And there we go. Oh my god, this is so fucking textbook. This has to play out. If this doesn't play out, I'm probably gay. Oh my god, okay, so 9:30 Judah swing manipulates into this 1 hour gap. Beautiful reaction from it. Got a 2-minute iFVG right here, and break even can be this 5-minute if I want to go break even. We'll see. I'm sorry, but why are you straight up chopping when I'm entering the trade? This does not look so good. Oh my god, I can't stop losing right now. Wow, impressive. Well, 10 AM gotta give us something. I like this 10 AM re-entry. Okay, so first of all, I am gay. Apparently. Second of all, we do have a re-entry here. Did we get a 30 second down here? Yeah, we did get a 30 second. That's a yeah. So I got used by as liquidity once again. We got a stop hunt, which was me, and we got this 30 second iFVG right here, with a bunch of low resistance leading up to a 5 minute unmitigated gap up here. So let's see this. If this doesn't play out, something is probably wrong with the market. Okay, so is there a point of going break even yet? Not really. We haven't really touched anything significant. Hold up, we got a 50 minute here as well. Yeah, no time for break even yet. And bang, okay. So that's a fucking beautiful trade. Unfortunately, we got hit with the straight to fucking, I mean, of course we got used as liquidity in the first trade. I don't really see why. That's also a statistical loss. Yeah, that's just a tiny bit unfortunate. Could it have been a break-even trade, this one? Yeah, it actually should have been a break-even trade, because look, ES has actually mitigated our 5 minute gap right here, so this should have been a break-even trade. Unfortunately, I didn't keep track on ES at the time. I should probably do that a bit more. And let's see if this actually goes to all-time high. Nice TP. Next session. I could have cheated and went back in time and made that a break-even trade, but I didn't. Even though it would have made sense. Alright. Next session. Looks like we are delivering higher from this 4-hour gap right here. We are currently inside a 4-hour gap as well, but I do not see it holding. Yeah. What is this down here? What even is this? News. Yeah. So we got a 30-minute gap. I'll probably use that as my condition. Hopefully get a nice Judas here. Here. Yeah. Maybe we can get this 30 second right here. Yeah, we got this 30 second right here. I like this. So market opened, I came into the market, set my conditions. My condition was going to be this 30-minute gap. What happened? We actually opened higher. In this case, we accumulated in pre-market. We actually opened higher, sweeping out all this low resistance, which is kind of unfortunate. And I don't even think that it's adding to anything. No, it's not really adding to any sort of liquidity pool. So this is going to be a high resistance high that we are targeting, but I do think that the narrative plays a bit better in this case, and I think that it's not going to be high resistance for that much longer. Anyways, and then we get the real 930 manipulation into this 30-minute gap, and we get a nice iFVG out of it. I'm a little bit skeptical going for the high, because last time I went for the high resistance high I got absolutely cooked. So let's just go for the body. I can't be fucking liquidity again. That's just brutal. Why I keep getting stop hunted. Like, actually no reason for me to getting stop hunted here. But I mean, I guess we have a re-entry here. I guess it wants to build a little bit more low resistance. It's just, I mean, sometimes you see it playing out without building a whole bunch of low resistance liquidity, but and that's why I'm willing to take the risk. Whoops, I put my stop loss wrong. Whoops, there we go. And let's try this, break even at this high. I'm actually getting rage baited by fucking backtesting. Bias was completely wrong. That's annoying. I'm actually getting cooked this month. It's all the revenge trading that does that to me. Alright, going higher here. I want to see a resweep of this low right here. From market open. And get a nice... Yeah, if we can inverse this gap right here and it doesn't play out, I'm actually done. Yep, okay. If this doesn't play out, I'm fucking done. I'm sorry to say it, I am so done if this doesn't play out. Yeah, there we go. Holy fucking... okay. Finally we got a nice Judas off open that didn't fucking stop hunt me. And yeah, just, I mean, okay. What is this trade? It's a 930 Judas. Manipulate into this 1 hour gap, sweep me out this. Why is this moving with me? Sweeping out this intermediate low right here inside the 1 hour gap, and just a very nice 1 minute inversion as well. Did just want to retest this fucking rejection block right here, but at least it played out, so not much to it. Beautiful trade. Next session. We are basically in the all-time high candle. We're probably not even going for this low right here, but let's hope so. That's at least what I want to see. I'm sorry the recording just fucked up or something like that, but we touched the 4 hour gap, so if we want to be bullish now, we should probably deliver. We have this 1 minute iFVG right here, but we are also inside a 2 minute, which is not that nice, so yeah, and then we also have a fucking 3 minute up here. Could Loki just pre-fire this 1 minute right here, go break even at the 3 minute? Nah, not worth it. I'll just wait for the 3 minute to get inversed. Okay, or just get a stop hunt and then delivery. So the main thing tripping me out on this trade is that we still have this, so I'll wait for one more candle. Look how we respected that. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay. So this would be, I mean, yeah, we do have a fucking SMT at the low, but I don't like this. Nah, it's chopping too much. This ES trade looks much better though. Building way too much low resistance liquidity at this point. Are those equal lows now? 186.75, 180, yeah. Nope. What's the time? 11:30. Next session. Inside this 4 hour gap. Great. Bound to open up a 30-minute gap right here. Hopefully. Alright. Oh, okay. Insane. Welcome to all-time highs. Let's see if we can get an entry. Now we just want to look for continuations. Yoke. Okay. How high in the range we are? We're pretty fucking high in the range, but a 0.5 retrace doesn't really need to be done when we are trading at all-time highs. So I would like to see just the entry here at some point. Wouldn't mind another resweep. We're probably going for EQ of this range. I would like to take this. I like the momentum of this. I like that we build up some low resistance right here. And we got a pretty nice stop hunt as well. I mean, we got a stop hunt 1, 2, 3, 4 times, but it never inverse the gap. So the only thing I don't like about this trade is that I said that we could possibly go for EQ, but I also told you that we don't really have to when trading all-time highs, so seems like a nice trade. What's the time? 12:27. Oh my god, we are late into the session. You know what, fuck it. Doesn't matter. This looks pretty textbook. We generated a bunch of low resistance liquidity right here. We're actually also breaking the trend line, which gives me even more confirmation. Could leave a runner. I'll take 75% off at this high right here. Leaving a runner for all-time high. Probably also taking some off here, I'm not gonna lie. And I'll put my stop at this breakaway gap right here, because we are bound to open up this 1 minute gap right here. So we can step into it, but we cannot body into it. Let's try. Perfect delivery right there, damn. Now fuck it, let's take 50% off right here. And then let's run it to the highs. We can put our stop here now. Oh wow, beautiful delivery, that's TP2. Let's take 25% off here. Scale to this low, trim to this low, trail to this low. And now we can trail to this low. Now we can trail pretty hard here. I want to trail like, I just want to get out of this. Yeah, nice. Wow. Beautiful trade right here, very late into the session. I would probably not usually stay this long on, but I mean, that was just textbook. Let's take another snooze real quick and let's just get into the next session. Why is he looking so ugly? 4 hour. What are we looking at here? Years got unmitigated 4 hour, definitely going to that. Hour 4 hour. Okay. 1 hour going to be my condition for today. Yeah, hopefully we just leave this high right here. And then we can add to the liquidity pool, go down, touch the 1 hour gap, proceed higher. What day is this? This is Tuesday. Oh my god, is this perfect analysis? Okay, no, we didn't leave that high. But let's see if we can get a nice reaction from this 1 hour. Not the reaction that I wanted to see. But I guess we can still get a nice entry right here. No. Okay, so we did sweep out this intermediate low right here, but it's not really what I was looking for, to be honest, so I'm not really that comfortable taking a 30-second here. Although it might just play out. We also have 5 minutes up here. Nah, I'm gonna fade this. It was also 9:45, so pretty good fade. My bias is just wrong today, seems like. Wow. So very wrong. What could we possibly be going for? Haven't looked at the daily in a while. Oh, we did have a daily unmitigated probably. Okay. Not a 50-minute gap. We'll open a 50-minute gap in 4 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if we can get something here. Do we have that 30-second inversion? I don't feel like taking that one. Oh. This, maybe we can get a CISD here or something. I did get a CISD here. Yeah, I'll take the CISD play probably. So this is a continuation. We have a 5-minute gap as our lower time frame drawn liquidity. We tap this. Okay, so 10 AM opens right here. We kinda get a stop hunt on this low right here, and then we proceeded to trade higher. When 10:30, 10:15 came around, we manipulated into the 50-minute gap and got a 30-second inversion with a 30-second iFVG, and we do have a 5-minute down here, so hopefully this can play down to the... I'm gonna tape read this. I'm not that comfortable in this trade, to be honest. I'll tape read it. Okay, it was going to be break-even trade anyways. Damn, I just switched up my mind. Let's go to the next session. I just didn't like that my bias was that wrong. So 1 hour looks pretty terrible. Daily, we are delivering out of the daily gap now. Looking pretty beautiful. 4 hour just inverse this 4 hour gap, telling me that we are probably most likely going higher. We do, however, have this 1 hour intermediate high here. So we do have a bunch of flow resistance down here. How far are we to all-time highs? 163 points. That's all-time highs, right? Yeah. Alright, so okay, swept out this low right here inside this 50-minute gap. Let's see if that does something. Don't really have any entry right here, so we get a stop hunt. Okay, this is beautiful. If we inverse this, of course we don't. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, it was looking pretty good. Now we got 10 AM coming up. That's 10 AM. Okay, now we're talking. Okay, now we are not really delivering out of anything, to be honest. Didn't even touch this 1 hour rejection block, so I might have to fade this trade. But it just looks so textbook. Got a 50-minute gap up here. Got really nice internal structure right here as well. We get this AMD type of structure right here. We accumulate at 10 AM. We then manipulate, get a stop hunt. The momentum of this candle is also coming because 10:15 just opened. So we are probably going to this 50-minute gap up here. Yeah, that's a break-even trade. Yeah, don't like this. Okay, that's the 50-minute gap with a nice rejection out of it. I'm gonna take a stab at this 50-minute continuation right here. I have a 5-minute on me to get it done here. I'm just gonna go for this 5-minute gap. I will put a little less risk on this, to be honest. Like 500. Damn, okay. Should have just went full size. Yeah, basic continuation trade right here. And perfect CP as well. Next session. We recovered a bit from all those losses we took in a row. Okay. We got all-time highs over here. Okay. As of now, a retreat of this low could be nice, then proceed higher. Oh my god, okay. It didn't take the low. That sucks. Okay, now it took the low. Instant reaction from here. Oh, nice. Okay. This looks like a nice trade. I like this trade. We also put in an SMT at this external low right here. Now, how is ES looking? ES is not looking the best, but I'm willing to take the risk here. Also a very nice closure with the put in this order block right here. And yeah, we haven't really taken out any significant over here, but that's also very nice. We actually just added to the liquidity pool in form of these relatively equal highs right here. and I'm gonna take a stab at this. What time is this? 10:18. Yeah, let's try it. So our mechanical break even is going to be this 1 minute gap right here. If I want to see how we react to it once we tap into it. But we also put in this order block that could be a line of defense on our side, but we're just gonna have to see how protected is our stop. It's pretty damn protected. And yeah, let's just see if I want to go for break even here or not. Really depends. Okay, that's a crazy reaction from that. Kinda just accumulating. 10:30 opened. Once we break above this high, we should get some speed. Or I mean this high now. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, that's a nice reaction. I think I want to ride this all the way. Relatively equal highs. Come on. Don't do that. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, what a nice trade. Wow. That's a 2.21. This kind of creeped me out over here, so if in real time or something like that, you could have probably waited for this higher inefficiency to get inversed. Probably putting your stop like right here or something like that. But I weighed the pros and cons against this trade. I mean, this 1 hour gap, what is it defending? Not really anything. It's just defending these relatively equal highs, and we got enough fuel to now go for those. So pretty sick trade. We also took a stab at this order block right here. Very nice reaction from it. Yeah, beautiful. Next session. Okay. Still trading at all-time highs. Trading a little lower. Maybe going for this intermediate low right here. We're gonna have to see market open here. Okay, 2 minute looks great here. So we swept out this 50-minute intermediate low right here. This 4-hour low right here could be protected. It swept a low in a 4-hour low inside this 4-hour gap right here, and now we just get the small rebalance right here in form of sweeping out this low right here inside a 50-minute gap. And we got a 2-minute inversion and a 1-minute inversion and just a bunch of low resistance liquidity up here. Now, yeah, I'm gonna try this. I like it. Stops are pretty fucking tight. I like the stop because we do have this, can't step into this order block right here, which would be fine for me. Actually, we could look just put a limit order on it. Now that we are pretty high, then we can also get the perfect risk to reward. I would rather go for like this high. Nah, fuck it, this high looks good. Let's try to put a limit order on here instead. Yeah. we got tapped in apparently. Looks like. That is going to be our break even, I would assume. Yeah, that's going to be our break even right here. And bang, wow, beautiful trade. Very nice trade right here. Take my sin out. I think that was a no drawdown. I don't know why we got tagged in here. It doesn't look like there was a wick. Or what? Yeah, I don't know why. Well, W is a W, I guess. Very beautiful trade here. So we got this profile again. Accumulation. Building up all this low resistance liquidity right here. What happens? We manipulate at market open, sweeping out this 50-minute intermediate low, and we expect delivery from it. Now, I already told you once why I didn't care about this far low right here. It's because it's protected, and yeah, nice trade. Perfect. Next session. Okay, what? Okay, we are almost done. What's the time? How long have I been recording? 1 hour and 22 minutes. That's crazy. Okay, 28th of July. Got a big ass new week opening gap here. Let's draw it probably. Probably. Okay. Definitely looks like it wants to fill out this new week opening gap. So I wouldn't mind taking a short from this 50-minute gap right here. We are bound to open all the way down to the new week opening gap. Let's see. That's the 50-minute gap. We have a 30-second inversion right here. I don't like the wick, this wick right here. Let's give it one more candle. Ah. No, I don't like that wick. Is ES in a spot of distribution? Nope, it's not. I want ES inside this 50-minute gap as well. So what I want is a resweep on NQ, and I want ES to tap this 50-minute gap. A+++. Oh my god, that's the fate of the year. What is ES doing? Like, honestly. Nah, fuck it. Okay. This looks mad good. Only thing about this trade is ES. I mean, absolutely horrendous. I'm gonna have to fade this trade as well. Yeah, no, ES is just so much behind. Okay, ES tapped the gap right now. Maybe we can get something now. Oh my god, no. Did I miss an entry up here? No, not even. The only trade that was good was probably on ES. This one right here. That's a beautiful trade. Should I have taken it? Probably. I didn't miss a trade up here, did I? No, I didn't. That's just so embarrassing. Sad. This is a no trade day for me. I'll clear IPA. Delivering higher, going to all-time high probably. Respecting this 1 hour gap. Probably not going there again. Actually we could get a resweep. How's ES looking? Pretty much the same. Could also use a resweep of this low. Probably just ripping at market open here. Yeah. Okay, Okay, all-time highs. What do I want to see? I want to see rebalance into a 5 minute. Hopefully. Nice. Wait. This is all-time highs here. Chill, dog. I guess we are getting the A+ setup. Yeah. So we got the 30-second right here. Did it close? No, it just closed. And we got a break even at the 2 minute. And I don't want to get re-swept out of this trade. So I'm gonna risk 0.5. Because I could still see a resweep. What's the time? It's 9:52. Okay, that's break even. Come on, push. Up, up, fuck. Okay. That's alright. There's no way we are bearish. Okay, so if we were bearish, this trade right here could look quite nice. I'm just not willing to put risk on that we are bearish. Not when trading at all-time highs. Especially not 82 points away. But idea behind this trade is that we tap this 5 minute gap right here. And we got a 1 minute inversion. So let's see if this plays out. It does. Nice. I mean, not nice, because this trade is going to play out. What's the time? 10 AM. Decides to give us a stop hunt in form of this low right here. And we get a 30-second inversion right here. I like it. We got a break-even spot right here. So I'm pretty sure for 30-second inversions haven't performed that good for me. So I'm not gonna risk that much. I mean, in this session right now, it has been pretty terrible, but that's break even. Okay, now it's break even. I like that break even. We closed above this high, so no point of us in returning really to this low now. Why is it missing like a candle or two? Okay. So I am risking a little less on this trade, so I could take some partials here now that we are at a 1 to 22. Fuck it, let's just close 50%. We are at all-time high, so we are gonna leave a big ass runner. Next partials is at this high right here. Run, 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 break even. Alright, we secured a little bit of profit right there. Next session. God, okay. I really wonder what the win rate is going to be, because we had a run, I mean, where I basically got cooked on the resweeps. I was used as liquidity. Low-key trading a little lower here. How far away are we? Can't see. 166 points. Ah shit, I don't like this price action right now. I'll watch market open. We touch anything significant here. We did actually. Do we have a 30-second down here? 15 seconds. We do have a nice 15 second, which is the highest time frame in this leg. How is he just looking? 405, 405. I'm gonna have to tape read this 15 seconds. This is the Judas of open. So what happened is that we opened lower, swapped out this low right here, tapped this 50-minute gap right here, and we can anticipate price to go higher from here. 15 seconds inversion. Let's see. It did play out. Nice trade, I'm not gonna cap to you. So why did I not take it then? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, look at ES, perfect equal lows. No way I'm taking that shit. Anyways. And I hesitated on that entry. Alright, buddy. Ooh. Kinda just chopping around. Can't really build any narrative of not opening any gaps. I'ma tape with this. This sucks, this trade. This is an ass trade. Yeah. Bum ass price action. Next session. And this is going to be the last, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, ending on a Friday. Okay, what do we have here? We have a walk. No, wait, that's a new day opening gap, what the hell? Okay, so we could be bearish here to this new day opening gap. I kinda want to be honest, but we also swept out this low, so we'll have to see from the reaction of it. And wow, damn. Alright, let's draw EQ of this range real quick. Wouldn't mind tapping EQ, but I wouldn't mind looking for shorts now as well. I'm sorry, longs. So like this long is pretty good. I do like it, but we are missing some low resistance. And it played out. Man. Okay, now we got a tiny, we got a re-entry short, long right here. And we do have a 15-minute gap up here. Pretty nice break-even spot right here. What happened here is that we are now delivering out of this 15-minute gap right here. I would love to have seen EQ of this range and then have taken this trade right here, but this is going to be a continuation trade. We are now delivering out of this 5-minute gap right here. We tapped it once, bang, nothing, failed to deliver, bang, resweep. Now it could deliver, hopefully. And yeah, we gotta go for risk, for a fixed on this, I would assume. Okay, so only thing that's kinda against this trade is that we don't really have any clear lower time frame low resistance, so it could also just be building a bunch of low resistance here, and then remanipulate me once again, or like this low right here, and then proceed higher. But we're gonna have to see. We have a nice 15-minute gap. What's the time? It's 10. So 10 is right here. Yeah, I mean, oh wait, I forgot to go break even. Let me redo that shit. Already hit the break even. Come on. Thank you. That's break even. And that's break even. Unfortunate, but that's what I was trying to say. It's probably building a lot more low resistance liquidity that's gonna lead up to this 50-minute gap and then get the entry. That's why I love the quick break even on this. So that's alright. Let's see if we can get a entry. Hopefully we get a retreat of this low. I wouldn't mind that. Damn, bro. I hate when I'm in this scenario right here where I gotta determine if this is going to be a rejection block or not, because this trade right here looks very fucking solid, but I don't really use rejection blocks that much. So let's hope for a resweep. We got the resweep. Beautiful. We don't have an entry yet. That's EQ. Okay, oh my god. Okay, this is exactly what I want to see. So now we got a bunch of low resistance leading up to this 50-minute gap right here. We got some low resistance liquidity right here. And yeah, this, I really like this trade right here. Got a bunch of stack power freeze as well. Break even could be at this high right here. And I really don't hope I'm wrong about this trade. I love this trade. Okay, that's a way to end it. Damn, okay. Yeah. I guess my bias is completely wrong. Wow. I'm gonna get one more step at this on this trade right here. This is, I mean, the same thing. This is pretty much the same trade idea. Now we have a 5-minute gap we can go break even at. That's actually crazy. I have no idea why that failed. Let me try this again. Pretty nice stop hunt here as well. Okay, that's break even already. Just gotta run from here. That sucks. Okay, save me from a loss though. And target is behind the session end. Nice. Let's see the analytics. I really wonder what the win rate is. So slow. Yeah, 64. I mean, it's alright. What's the average risk to reward is 1.51. So I mean, if I were to go for a 1-to-1 on every single one of these trades, it would have probably bumped it up a bit. But I mean, I also revenge traded one of these days where we got the tip, I took the trade, we got the resweep, I took the trade, and we just got cooked, beyond cooked. But I mean, average risk to reward 1.51 and a 64% win rate. That's pretty decent, I would say so. And yeah, not the best start of the month, but yeah, it was this day right here that cooked me. I mean, if I just took one trade this day, then it would have been quite nice, but unfortunately I revenge traded, and yeah, I mean, it's alright. Could have been better, but could have also been worse. So yeah, the graph is looking quite nice. and we got a bad week right here, bang bang bang, and then it just started going up. Anyways, boys and girls, that's going to be it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I actually hope that you learned a lot from this video, and I hope that you watched till the end and everything. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.